Good morning, everybody. Lone Wolf Rick here. It is another beautiful morning here on the Las Vegas Strip. Currently, it's about 73 degrees right now at the start of this video. It's supposed to get up to about 80 today, so it's going to be a really nice day here in Vegas. You can tell not a lot of wind. It's just a little bit of a breeze here. I'm standing out in front of New York here. Getting ready to take a walk here northbound, see what's going on. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Thought this morning we'd take a look. It's like they released the first quarter numbers for here in Las Vegas, and like we've been talking about, it's like in the videos the last few weeks, it's like it's not looking real good right now. First quarter here in Las Vegas, the same thing. The visitors count dropped 7% over the same first quarter last year. So remember in the video the other day we talked about the as business drops, places keep raising the prices to compensate, which is a bad business model. It's like, for those corporations and companies that are doing that, instead of going out there and trying to market and bring like more business in, it's like, so it's an interesting time here in Las Vegas. They talk about businesses closing down. It's like people getting laid off or whatever. Here in the casino business, that's only like a part of it. People get laid off. It's like as business increases, decreases, or whatever. But a lot of things that affect our family life. Puppy alert. One thing that affects us, like our family life, is a lot of times people get their hours cut back. If you're used to living on a 40-hour paycheck, and maybe you're one of those people that lives like paycheck to paycheck, which is most of America now, but it's like, if you're living that way and your hours get cut back, say 8 to 10 hours a week gets cut back, that's pretty rough on people. And it's like, you wait and see, it's like that's going to be happening here. Especially if hotel occupancy drops and all of that. You'll see like the maids, the housekeepers, dishwashers, a lot of the back of the house people. They're the first ones that always get their hours cut. The ones that basically kind of the backbone of the properties, and not the highest paid people either. So like I said, it'll be an interesting the next few months. Now the numbers that's like that I got don't include international, and international, I talk about it a lot, but international on an annual basis here in Las Vegas accounts for 12% of all the business. And you've got countries that are issuing like travel advisories, advising people, their citizens, whatever, not to come to America. Kind of like, we used to do, don't travel to Afghanistan. That's a bad neighborhood. Well, the unfortunate thing is these things are happening. Some countries, it's like they're doing it now to America, so we'll see how that affects, not only Las Vegas, but the rest of America. Especially cities that's like that rely on the tourism industry. See over here at the Park MGM, they're still working on the renovation stuff in here at the Ely. Alright, so let's kind of delve into some of these numbers. Like I had mentioned, the first quarter Numbers fell 7%. In March, this is just March only, it was actually 8% down from this same period last year. And February was down 12%. So February and March is like accounted for a lot of that 7% drop. The number of people that flew in from the airport this year was 3.4 million visitors flew into Las Vegas. Last year for the first quarter was 3.7 million. Kind of take a look around here a little bit while I'm telling you all this stuff. Hotel occupancy. This is just the strip numbers now. The hotel occupancy decreased 2%. And the average daily rate, you know, what they charge on an average daily basis, went up 3%. Which kind of tells you what I've been talking about. Business drops, so you raise the prices to compensate. The corporate way, right? So that's what's happening here in Las Vegas. It's like, you know, the first quarter. And I don't know. It's like, you know, think what the future will bring, obviously. You know, I'm not Nostraric. Little play on Nostradamus. But it'll be interesting to see what the future brings. It's like what this year has in store for Las Vegas. And like I said, it's like tourism all the way around. Yeah, I read, it's been a week or two ago, and people were talking about Hawaii and how Hawaii's traffic has dropped. You know, Hawaii gets so much of their business is like not only from the mainland, which people are kind of tightening their belts, but they also get a lot of business from Asia also. But other areas, it's like, you know, the like say Orlando, you know, Southern California, or, you know, Florida. We use Florida as a whole state. Southern California, you know, places like Grand Canyon. Now, it'll be interesting, you know, because I have a theory. It's like, you know, things like the Grand Canyon actually could go up as here in America, families and stuff look for cheaper vacation options. You know, areas like that, like state parks, as long as state parks exist anyway, and Grand Canyon, and stuff like that. It's like places like that actually could increase. I think that's probably pretty good advice, huh? Take a look across the street there at that Boulevard Shopping Promenade Plaza, whatever they're calling it. See if there's any new advertising over there. As you can tell from right there in the middle, they're still working. They're still working in there. You know, a couple of shops are open, like the shoe store and the ABC store over there are open. But the big stores, the heavy hitter stores, I think this spring, later this spring and this summer, As you can see, that one says summer 2025, but no specific dates, so kind of interesting. There was an ad up there for the Tuscany. First time I've seen that. Tuscany's a small property off of Flamingo Road, heading back towards Paradise. Off-strip properties advertising on the strip, trying to get traffic down that way. So, but we'll see what these properties do. You know, these Caesars Entertainment and MGM Resorts, you know, the big corporations. We'll see what they start offering people this thing, especially if business continues to drop and their gaming revenue, which is the important indicator, continues to drop. You know, first quarter the gaming revenue dropped like 4.8%. So first quarter this year over last year. So it'll be interesting. Take a look in there at the Waldorf Astoria. Usually every now and then you see some really nice exotic cars kind of pulled up front here, but really nothing today. Take a look at the Aria and everything back here in the city center area. Alrighty everybody, I think that's going to do it for today's video. I appreciate y'all joining me, giving me a few minutes of your day. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching. I'm Lone Wolf Rick. Take care of yourselves, okay? Please stay healthy. I will see you on the next video. Hey, take care everybody. Bye-bye.